is Daniel prayed to God and God kept him safe from the lion's den. So that means you have to obey God. Even if someone is going to do something, obey him, pray to him, do everything, read the Bible, and respect God, especially respect God, and love him. You love him with all your heart. And you have to pray to God. You have to worship him. You have to love him. Especially you got to do is this. You love him with all your heart. You love him with all your soul. And you need to love him forever, no matter what happens. Even if someone kicks you, you still trust in God. And God's not doing, and you want God to do this thing, and God's still not doing. He's never doing it. He's not doing it. You still trust in God forever. You trust in God. Anyways, about the story of Daniel, and you just got to remember. And so basically, about the story of Daniel. So Daniel was a boy, and he prayed to God. He prayed to God every single day. That's what I want you to do. So, and Daniel was the king's friend. Those people that the king needed, they made a law, and they told the king this. Whoever doesn't wear, oh, now I get it. Whoever doesn't, well, I already did the cutlery, so I'm not going back there. And those people made a new law, even though they weren't king or queen. So they told the king, whoever doesn't worship to our idol, they will be thrown in the lion's den. That was a very big thing. Whoever was thrown in the lion's den. Whoever didn't pray to King Nebuchadnezzar, to the king's idol, will be thrown in the lion's den. So Daniel prayed to Jesus. Daniel prayed to God. He prayed and prayed every single day, because it was the final day, so Daniel could go into the lion's den. But he had all his faith in God. He trusted in Jesus. He trusted in God forever. every single day he trusted in God. And I want you to trust in God every day. And Daniel got thrown into the lion's den. And the king then, and he was in the lion's den. They threw him in the lion's den. They told the king who had been thrown in the lion's den. And remember, I told you that Daniel was his friend. Do you remember when I told you that? Okay. So, Daniel was in the lion's den, and when the king heard that Daniel got thrown in the lion's Daniel got thrown into the lion's den. The king was very angry. I think some of you are thinking, what was the king's name? The king's name was King Nebuchadnezzar. I just couldn't say it properly. That's why I wasn't saying the name. Some of you were wondering, what was the king's name? There were lots of kings in the olden days. And the king we're learning about today is King Nebuchadnezzar. And King Nebuchadnezzar, I'll just say the king. The king saw the next day. Wait. The angel came and Daniel was with the lions. The lions were thinking to eat him because the lions were really hungry. And the lions didn't eat him. Loads of people would think that Daniel was going to be eaten in the lion's den. And he wasn't. Do you know why? He trusted in God. An angel came to him and told him, "Do not be afraid, for you will be safe with God." I'm not sure what the angel said, but the angel did come. I know that for you. And when the angel was going back to heaven, when the angel went back to heaven, King Nebuchadnezzar, the king came back. The next day, the king came to see how Daniel was doing. I think he was thinking that Daniel would be eaten by the lions. I think that's what he was thinking. But the king was surprised that Daniel wasn't dead. And that was the end of the story of Daniel. Remember, Jesus loves you. God makes you special.